Good afternoon. Good to see everyone here. And to all the ones who have joined on Zoom from across the world, happy autumn or fall equinox. Today is a very beautiful day for this work that we are doing. It's a day when the day and night come together. And it's a time when we are also trying to bring the energies of the dark and the light in balance. And what better place to do it in this beautiful city of Zurich, in the financial capital, to try and bring our light, this light that glows in our heart, and this light that comes from the blue planet. We're bringing in today the blue light onto our planet here. And we are assisted today in the work that we are doing by all the beings from other dimensions. Uh, 3 months back, when we were in England and we were doing this clearing work, I think I remember today also very clearly that we were in Glastonbury and we were at the Chalice Well when there was a lady we met over there. Uh, she was a dual citizen of England and Australia, and she was concerned about her partner living in Switzerland. And she said that the energy uh, needs to shift, and she was actually crying. And that day, consciousness had made a promise to her, saying, "All is well, all is as is meant to be, and there is a plan, and we are all actually entering a very beautiful time." And the consciousness has a plan for everything. And the moment was chosen at that time that today, on the day of the autumn equinox, the energy of this place will be cleared. And so, in line with that command of the consciousness, we are here today. And we've been traveling for the past 4 days within this beautiful city and have been covering the various aspects of this country. So, what are we trying to do? Let me try and quickly share that with you, and then we'll go into a meditation. Okay. And at any point of time, you feel like closing your eyes and getting into that state because this talk will just flow through and you will connect to the energy that's coming in. And this energy will come through all your hearts. You will receive it today and you will experience it. And through you, it's going to spread. So, all of you signed up for this a long time back. And so, what we are experiencing on our planet at this point of time is a period of great transition. It's a very massive transition, a transition like which has never happened before. Because the energies that have over a period of time that have been getting collected on the planet have brought us to a point where we have constantly tried to show that money and might rules the world. And that energy is what became the predominant energy, which we perhaps call as the manipulative energy. But most of us who have been walking the path of light or the spirit have been receiving a different message in our hearts. And we've had this struggle, we've had this strife, we have this inner war of what's happening on the outside. And therefore, when we got sucked in that, we give credence to these conspiracy theories of the world is being manipulated. I just want to today assure all of you that there is nothing like that. Everything in this universe is a play. It's a very beautiful play of light and dark. Because there is no value of light if darkness is not there. And wherever there is light, there cannot be darkness. So all we have to do in a dark room, just switch on the light and there is light. And wherever there is light, you should also know that anytime there is an absence of this light, it means there's darkness. And there is a value of light only because of the darkness. So the same God, the same creator, the same consciousness, the same cosmos created both. So neither is good nor is bad. Actually, it's how we got sucked into it. But since we love light, since we like light, and since we in our hearts have been yearning for this light, and since, as I said, we are coming to a point where we are stepping into the age of light. What is this age of light? It's the age of love. Pure, selfless, sacred, divine love. And that energy is coming through very clearly as this blue light that I talk about. And this is beginning to shift the vibration of this planet. Because at the end, everything is energy. Energy has a frequency, and everything on a certain frequency vibrates at a certain level. So if we look at it ourselves beyond the physicality, we are energetic beings. We have an energy, we have a frequency, and we have a vibration. And a lot of us are feeling a lot of intense energy. What does that mean? We're starting to actually receive a higher frequency of light. Okay? And that is beginning to change. And that's what we're trying to do today. We're trying to bring in a much higher frequency of light, which you will receive today in your hearts, as I said, and you will experience it. It's not a mental concept. It's a shift that's beginning to take place. And as it starts to come in, it starts to bring in that experience in our hearts that begins to shift our consciousness. Because this is a consciousness planet. It's an evolutionary planet. It's a place where the consciousness, when it became a little dense, we called it the dark energy, right? And when this light starts to spread, it suddenly starts to shift all of us. And once this shift starts to happen, it's an irreversible shift, and the process of shift has already started. It started in the month of May when we went, and in one of our journeys, the earth ascended from the third dimension to the higher dimension. And from that day onwards, the energy started to move around, and it's clearing place by place, space by space, heart by heart, right? We are living in a physical planet, which means there are the physical laws of our planet. And since each one of us are the embodiments of this energy, it has to work through our hearts. It has to work through us. That means each one of us has to ascend. Each one of us has to go higher in this light. Each one of us is going to receive this energy, and each one of us is going to transform. And as we start carrying this light, we start to share this light with people around us, right? Which is what everybody experiences as we travel from city to city, we travel from place to place. Wherever we go, we see that this light is received. People's behavior starts shifting. People start opening their hearts. People start embracing us because when light comes in, it's received by all. Because light does not need a mind or intelligence to receive, and light is light. And and as I said, this light is the light of love. Love is one thing which does not require any language. It's a language by itself. It is known and received by everyone, whether it's the vegetation, plants, whether it's the animals, whether it is human beings. We, all of us, know what love is. We've never been taught about love in school. We haven't read books about love, but we know what love is. But this love is beginning to shift. It's a love that created this universe. It's this love that made this planet what it is. And it is this love that has brought all of us together. And it is love that is beginning to shift in its vibration. Because the love that we got trapped in was a bodily love, was a selfish love, was based on what I like kind of a love, the attachment kind of a love, the clingy kind of a love, the love that started to suffocate us, that kind of a love. But the love that we are talking about is breaking those boundaries. It is a love that is based on absolute selflessness, going beyond mine and thine, going beyond possessiveness, going beyond accumulation. A love that is always ready, willing to share whatever is available with us. And a love which is all encompassing, a love which is beginning to grow, which is beginning to flow, which is beginning to touch and transform every heart. And so, therefore, please understand it's a gradual process of transformation because it's a change process. It starts with one and it spreads to many. And from the many, it keeps growing exponentially. It's not a love which grows in arithmetic progression, not 1 plus 1 is 2. It is 1 square, and it multiplies like that. That's the nature of this love. And this is how it's going to start moving. And it's like a fan which has got switched on and it's slowly gaining momentum. But then you say, what about all that's going on in this world? What about all the battles and the fights and the wars and that anger and the hatred? What about that? That too is part of the plan. Because what's happening right now is, as this love is coming, it's churning our hearts. It's churning our souls. And what's coming out first is the froth, the poisonous froth. And this froth has to be first removed. The oceans have to be cleaned. The oceans of our heart have to be cleaned. And the pure love resides in the depth of our hearts. And we are in the process of churning. We are in the process of taking this out. We are in the process of going deeper within and bringing out what was always there. This love is not coming out from the outside. It's being assisted. We are being encouraged. We are being prompted to get into this energy of love, to experience this energy of pure love. But it's not coming from outside. What's coming from outside is a light which is helping us to go within, which is easing us into that light. But as we get connected to this energy, and as this energy starts to flow through us, and this will start to shift, this will start to move. And this process, which we've started 3 months back, of starting to clear wherever we are being guided to go and clear, we've been moving. We've done on the Austrian side of the Alps, we've looked at the Swiss side of the Alps, we've done the lake in Zurich, we've done all the energetic points. We went to the point outside Zurich called the Fock, Fock, and we've uh, we've intensified the energetic field over there. So we're bringing this light together because this love that we speak about is what is the presence of God. We all have been waiting for God to reappear in a certain incarnation. Each one is waiting for some outside person to come and again lead us into salvation. But this time there is no human being coming. Human being is going to rise to become divine. There is no more time for us to be led, because every time we are led, we are manipulated. And every time we get caught in this. Not this time, because this time the the whole age is shifting, the epoch is shifting. And so therefore, we are all going to ascend. We're going to transcend this limited life, this limited understanding of who we are. And each one of us is going to be raised by this pure energy of love. And we will rise higher. We will rise from within, and we will all become the embodiments and the transmitters of this love. Because this love does not see anything which is impure. This love has the purity with it that is going to shift all that comes in connection with this. And so, therefore, as this rises within us, not outside here, which is rising, this time the uprising is from within. This time the shift is from within. It's not from the outside. And it's not coming to an osteopath or coming and, joining some kind of workshops and classes where this is going to happen. This is a seed which was dormant within us. Each one of us has been carrying it. Each one of us who is alive at this point of time has come for this very reason. We've taken birth to be part of this transition. We have come here to experience our ascension. We've come here to be part of this beautiful saga of love that is going to be enacted around us, within us. And this is the most beautiful part of the act, when it starts to rise within us. And as it rises, watch what's going to happen around you. If you experience it, it will shift you and it'll start shifting the people around you. You have to be detached from all else who are trapped in their minds, because the wars are being fought by the minds. And that is a part of the churning, as I spoke about, will continue to happen. But at the same time, There is a revolution of the hearts that is beginning to happen. So we will have to witness both the destruction of the world of the mind and the rising of the world of the heart. Both will happen together. And as this cleansing begins to take place, it's part of a plan. It is how it was always set up. So there is nothing wrong with the planet and there is nothing wrong with the people. Please do not condemn those who are uh, using their mind, because they are also playing their role in this play. Everybody is a player in this consciousness. Nobody is good and bad. So they are doing what they're supposed to do, because if they don't do what they do, this will not happen as well. So it's a cosmic dance. And in the dance, there are always two, right? And so they create a play for us to go inwards. If they were not doing what they were doing, then we would not be making this inward journey. We would also be, I used to be a finance guy myself. I used to be a head of a very large insurance company myself. So when I walked in and I saw these names and I said, oh, this looks familiar. But it's a play. So this play is very important. It's the backdrop against which this rising up of consciousness is taking place. So never get into this point of judging that what we are doing is right and what's happening outside is wrong. No, as part of the play. Use this play to start experiencing what the truth is, because the truth is within us. This truth is love, and this love is what we call as God. This love is what we call as consciousness. And this is what we have come to experience. So if you want, we can all close our eyes now, very gently, bring our attention to either your third eye, which is a point in the center of your eyebrow, or you can bring your attention to your heart chakra, whatever you are comfortable with. Sit in a comfortable place. Make your back, neck, and head straight. Bring it in a straight line. And let's start to bring the light this blue light which is coming from the blue planet. And as I said, today we are being assisted by the beings from all the dimensions. And this blue light, the blue lines, and this light of purest, of pure love is coming down. And we now experience it at the top of our head. And this light slowly starts to get in onto our crown chakra on the top of our head. And you experience this blue light slowly starting to spread in your body. You can feel it across your face, on your forehead, activating your third eye chakra. There is a gentleness and a coolness about this blue light. And this light starts to travel down our eyes, nose, face, chin, and slowly down your neck, till it reaches the center point of your throat, to the throat chakra, gently massaging it with the blue light and moving slowly down your neck to your shoulders, and your neck is fully relaxed. Let this light flow down your shoulders to your arms, down your elbows, to the wrists, to your hands, then down your chest to the center of your chest, to the heart chakra. This blue light moves further down to the solar plexus just above your navel, and further down your navel, little below, to the sacral chakra, and further moving down to the base of your spinal cord, to the root chakra or the Muladhara chakra. Your spinal column is fully activated now to receive this blue light, and this light is now traveling down your thighs, knees, down your calf, ankles, and feet. And this light is integrating down to the center of the earth. You can see it traveling down to the center of the earth. And it's getting embedded there. And through your spinal cord, this blue light is now connected to the blue planet. We're all connected to this grid of light. And you can feel this light beginning to move around in your body. And you can experience that every cell of your body is beginning to vibrate and get energized with this blue love, with this pure vibration that's coming through your body now. And you feel it moving in your heart chakra, the seat of love. You're receiving this energy directly from the source, and it's beginning to activate the seed of love that's been there in your hearts. Do not worry, this energy is going to ground you. It's going to hold you. Even if an excess amount of energy comes in, it is the most loving and gentle energy. Let this energy flow through you. All excess energy will get grounded down. Feel the expansion in your heart. Feel this light coming through. Your heart is beginning to open up. Let go of all your anxieties, all your doubts, all your questions about the world. Let go of all that bothers you. Let go of all your insecurities. Let go of your anger, hatred, jealousy. Let go of all your survival issues. Let go of all that bothers you. Let go of all your selfishness. Let go of all aspects that you don't like about the world or about yourself. Release, release, release. Let this blue light take away all that is not relevant, all that is not required. And let this love nourish you. Let this love nurture you. Feel the embrace of love all around you, hugging you, making you one with it. Feel this love embracing you. Feel this love kissing you. Feel this love which is so gentle and yet firm. You are safe and secure in this love. And you can now start experiencing that you're beginning to rise in this love. You're beginning to transcend all your attachments and all that holds you down. Move beyond that which restricts you, all that stops you. Feel yourself expanding. Feel yourself levitating and lifting from the ground. Feel yourself becoming as light as the blue light. Feel yourself becoming a ball of white light. And feel the purity of your beingness. This is your divinity. This is the God that you are looking for. This is consciousness. This is your truth. And in this light, we're all rising together. All of us in this room and everywhere in the world, we're all rising together. And we are coming together, each one of us. We're all getting connected in this one big ball of light. And this entire ball, this huge ball of blue-white light, which is the energy of pure love, of our soul. We all come together as one. All differences have melted. We've all become one ball of light. And we are now, this light has the power to heal. This light has the power to transform. And this light is now beginning to move onto the city of Zurich, through the center of the town. It's clearing and taking away all that is not needed, all that is negative, all that is being held on here. All that which does not serve the new planet, the new earth, the new age, all that is being removed in this moment by this huge ball of blue and white light. And it is picking it up, clearing it, and there's another tube which is taking this darkness away from this planet. And it's going on into the other side of the dimension. And this light is beginning to clear out everything. It's purified the water in the lake. It's purified all the buildings, all the people. It's purifying all the mountains and the forests. It's purifying the air. It's purifying the energy of the sun. It's purifying the whole space element. And we see a beautiful smiling city and all the participants of this world cycling event and all the guests who have traveled from all over the world. They're all here at this time to celebrate this and this clearing of this beautiful city. And as this energy moves and it starts to spread to the other parts of Switzerland, and it begins to spread, clearing out the lakes and the forests and the glades, the cows and the sheep and the wildlife, the horses, everything is clearing. And this light has opened up a big channel of light, which is constantly taking out all that is not needed. And we are all carrying this light. We're all now being fully integrated to this light. And wherever, to whoever you are feeling inspired right now to share this light with, please bring them into this circle of light. Please include them into your light. Please bless them with your light. It's a very blessed day and a very blessed moment where this light has come together. Experience the sensation that you are receiving. Experience the presence of this pure love inside of you. Know what it feels now. You will all begin to experience this shift inside of you. And you'll start to experience the shift around you. The time has come for which all the masters have come together. These are blessed times. Let this light travel to all the other parts of Europe, to the neighboring countries. Let's start traveling towards where there is war, where there is unrest. Let's bring this light over Russia and Ukraine. Let's cleanse them with this light of pure love and let it spread to the neighboring countries. Let it go up towards Poland, Finland, Sweden, Norway, Denmark, England. Let it come down to Spain, France, Italy, all the other countries. Let it keep flowing. Keep moving downwards and southwards. And keep turning, bringing this light, moving it towards the Middle East, towards Iran, Iraq, Israel, Lebanon, Syria. Let's keep moving down Afghanistan, Pakistan, India, Nepal, China. Let's move this light across to entire Southeast Asia, to Singapore, Malaysia, Japan, South Korea, North Korea. Let's move the light to Australia and New Zealand. Let's move the other side towards North America, Greenland, Canada, US, Mexico, down to South America. Let's do the entire continent, Brazil, Peru, Chile, Bolivia, Argentina. Let's go through the entire continent down, moving further towards Africa. Let's cover the whole continent of Africa. Light, 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 blue light, clear it all, bring it on. Be centered in all the oceans and seas, on all the rivers and lakes. Let this light be anchored to all the mountains and forests and the deserts. Let it light up the subterranean world, deep into the oceans. Let there be peace. Let there be joy. Let there be love. Let there be light. And we are all together in this. Everyone. There are no differences. We've carried everybody along, making this planet a very beautiful place to live in. I want you to come back into your heart chakra again. And if you are aware, bring your hands onto your heart. Feel this love in your heart. Feel the glow of this light in your hands. Feel this warmth of love in your heart. And feel your heart having expanded. Feel the energy within you. There is something that has shifted in you today. Energetically, you have shifted. All the blockages have been removed. All the pains and aches have been taken care of. Wherever you feel a pain or ache in your body, take your hand there. You carry the healing touch. The light of pure love is in your hands now. We thank all the masters and all the beings from all dimensions for being present here today. And we thank this beautiful country and this beautiful city, and to our host Thomas and the people who practice here and who have this beautiful office here, the doctors. We thank them for hosting us here, for allowing us to clear this energetic space. May your work grow. May through you this light spread to whoever comes here. May there be abundance where we sit today. And may there be abundance in your life and in everything around you. May everybody be healthy and peaceful and full of love. And on this beautiful day of the Autumn Equinox on September 22nd, in the center of Zurich, I want to thank all of you for being present here today. And I want you to hold this energy in your heart. And I want you to, from this day onwards, know that this power of pure love is with you. use this gift that you've got today as an expression of your divinity. Fill every thought with love, fill every word with love. Let all your actions be guided by this love from this day onwards. And let each one of us become a channel of this light. And let each one of us grow with this light. Let this light flow through you from this moment onwards. And so be it, so be it, so be it is a chant that comes from all the divine beings, all the astral beings who are here. As I said, we are not alone and we are being guided and we are being assisted in this beautiful work of transition, this beautiful work of lifting this planet into its rightful place. And each one of us is rising and ascending to our own truth, our own divinity. We are both the harbingers, carriers, and embodiments of this pure love. I pay my gratitude to all of you for being here today and for being here at this time on this planet to do the work that is now upon us. And remember, it's a play, and remember that all this has never happened before. So, with a great joy in my heart and with all my love, I once again thank all of you. I love you all. Samasta loka sukhino bhavantu. Samasta loka sukhino bhavantu. Samasta loka sukhino bhavantu. May all beings in all dimensions be happy, healthy, and peaceful. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And as and when you feel nice, you can open your eyes. Take your time.